How you doing? How you doing? Just in case anybody pulls up on IG, I like to have it open so they are know to go to YouTube. Everybody know about my phone. I have the lavender luster now. This is my new phone. Call me Lavender Luster Larry. Went from this to this because my wife wanted deep purple. Mind you now, I didn't know that a deep purple existed. I went and I bought the only purple phone that I saw. I'm struggling here to set my phone up. There it is. Trade what you see. I went and bought the only purple phone that I saw as an iPhone 14, but she wanted deep purple. And not only did she want deep purple, she wanted the big one. She wanted the Max, right? So I couldn't get the iPhone 14 Max Pro Plus. I couldn't get the Plus because the 14 and the 14 Plus only comes in purple. She wanted the big one in deep purple. So I had to buy her an iPhone 14 Pro Max. Pro Max. And now I have a purple phone. Light purple at that. Not even the deep, illustrious, royal, light purple. The lilac lover. And then she said, well, just give that phone to Timothy. What? You think I'm fun to keep my iPhone 10, right? And give my son a $1,100 iPhone 14? It's already bad enough. His iPhone SE was newer than mine because the iPhone SE came out after the iPhone 10. You think I'm going to give him the new phone? No, not in your beautiful life. So, the lilac lover. Hey, what's going on, man? Who in the chat? Here to learn and share. Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. Tweet, 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 tweet. It's only a nice, hey Siri, what's the temperature right now?
It's 55 degrees outside.
It's only 55 degrees today, so guess what? The birds are chirping. The birds was frozen for a few days there. What's going on, Laverne? What's up, Mendez? What's going on, Tiffany? What's up, Michelle Tucker? I like it. I like it. I like it too. The lilac lover. No. It's warmer. It's warmer. They told me if I exchanged it, it would be like a restocking fee. And but I bought the phones outright, so I had already paid for it because I was like, can we just return this one and just get the other one and put the money toward that? He was like, well, it's gonna be a restocking fee of $55, but he never really answered the question about putting the money toward the other one. He kind of breezed past it, so I was like, you know what? Don't worry about it. We just gonna buy that phone, and I'll keep that phone for myself because I don't like when people start trying to double talk me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? All right, let's just go. I love her too. I love her too. If you're talking about my sweetie, what it do, Lil Hawk? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Thank you. I think it looks good on me too. It matches my eyes. The lilac lover. What's going on, man? It's 62 there. Okay, then. What's up, Hines? What's going on? I don't even understand how my C walk. What's up, C walk? Buenos dias, Valdez. Buenos dias. Yeah, I would have kept it too. Yes. Hey, man. Speaking of Buenos dias, Valdez, let's go over here and shout out. I saw this morning when I came in here early this morning. It wasn't really early, about 7:30. I forgot to make the live streams last night. And I came in and saw that we had some new channel members to sign up. And I ain't gonna hold you. These names don't look familiar to me, except for Ina. We met. No, it's not. It's Inya. It is Ina. Ina. Toby Nwingwe. Ina. Yeah, Ina. That's how. Because when he said it, he was like the M is silent, and I was like, okay, like Toby Nwingwe, because they say for the N. We say n, but I guess the Nigerians, I don't know if all of Africa say it like that, but they say It's like they say like they pronounce the N like inna, because he said the M is silent. So, and I'm not calling him father. His last name Abba, I think. Inna Abba, right? I spent like 10 minutes on this man's name. Mimi Anti-Stush. Okay. I don't know if that's your real last name or if you made that up, but that's a mean last name. Mimi, and then AR Cooling, right? I've never seen Ina pulled up last night. The other two people, I've never seen those names before. But welcome. Welcome to all three of the new members. I appreciate it. I appreciate you supporting the channel in a financial way. Now, since I'm steadily seeing new names that I've never seen before, so I want to continually, I ain't say continuously, I say continually, meaning I'm gonna always do this, right? I don't want nobody coming in with the expectations that the channel membership somehow gives you access to training, somehow gives you access to call outs, somehow gives you access to exclusive information that I'm not sharing for the free 99. It does not do that. The channel memberships are only out there for people who want to support the channel in a financial way. Shout out Trinisha. Trinisha always pulling up with the super chats. There's many ways you can support the channel in a financial way. You can go buy a t-shirt that says trade what you see. I got options. I buy them, I sell them. I'm not a bull or a bear, I'm a beast. It's all kind of stuff you can do to support, but I don't want nobody to misconstrue that being a part of the Black Spiders, the gold members, the silver members, that it gives you access to exclusive information. The higher the level, the more of my time I give. All right? The higher the level, the more of my time I give. That's it. Anything that I talk about anywhere, I talk about it on the live. I may run out of time and can't talk about all the details, I'm very extemporaneous. So it may not come out the same every time. If you're that person that likes to live in that moment, that's why I do lives, because I like to live in that moment. But I said that enough. I done beat that horse enough for the day. Let's go over here and see if anybody got some new badges. Welcome to all the new members. I thank you very much. Okay, I see Tiffany. That's why Tiffany up in the chat like that. Tiffany done got a new badge. I see you, Tiffany. Tiffany got the new badge, meaning she's been supporting for longer than a month in a financial way. Tiffany been here forever, but financially, given to the channel for longer than a month. I appreciate you. Just Kareem. King Von, Nikki, Bandu. I think we said I know we said Linda. Did we say Linda? Yeah, we said Linda Thomas, F Mac. Yeah, we said these. But Nikki, King Von, Just Kareem, Tiffany, shout y'all out with your new fancy dancy badge. I appreciate you. Okay, we got some more fancy dancy badges. Sonia got the fancy dancy badge. Hey, Valdez, how do you say fancy badge in I don't want to offend nobody. The what's the proper term? Do I say Spanish? Do I say Latin? Do I say what's the proper word I use? How do you say fancy badge? That name I can't never say got a fancy badge. Srinivas got a fancy badge. SJ with the badge. Oh, the homie, my little brother Joshua Israel got the fancy badge. And the homie Playboy Trey got the fancy badge. The 2 months, the green one with the 2 dots is mean you've been supporting for longer than 2 months, less than 6. The light blue with 1 star mean you've been supporting in a financial way for longer than 1 month, less than 2. And then the dark blue means you've been supporting in a financial way for less than a month. Thank you. You're far too kind. Now, let's get into the overnight price section. Omar, is that you? The one that say King Von? Right now, is that you, Omar? Because I saw the King Von, and I was like, man, he got the same name as King Von. Is that you with the King Von? Did you change your name to King Von? Y'all be killing me with these name changes. I ain't gonna hold you. Nah, that ain't me. Okay, that ain't you. Okay, then. I thought it was, cause boy, look here. Y'all switch up a name on a brother in a minute. Fancy is elegante. I don't know how to say badge. Insignia elegante. Insignia elegante. Uh-oh, I done got a new one. Insignia elegante. Hey, let's get into it, man. Look here. I really want to say thank you to all the members that ever joined the membership and then left. I really appreciate you for the time that you did support in a financial way, and I really appreciate you for still pulling up. Again, like I said, it's not necessary, but it's very much appreciated. We're on our way to 2,500 subscribers. Wait a minute. Good morning. I'm so sorry. I delayed this. If this is your first time tuning in to Tim's Tidbits, allow me to say welcome. If it's not your first time tuning in to Tidbits, I still want to say welcome and give you a nice hearty well. Thank you for always hanging out with me, my homeboy Spidey, and my sweetie over there in the corner. My name is Timothy Lee Sr. I get on Algo's in there every single day, and I break down the price action in hopes to help somebody like you get your aha moment. Thank you. Hey, let's go over here to the price action, man. We're on our way to 2,500 subscribers. We're almost there. We're a little over 2,300 right now. Please subscribe. Share it with your friends. Say, hey. Y'all know how I am. I'm home by myself. I shouldn't be hearing no noises out there. Yeah, share it with your friends. Say, hey, come on over here and hang out with Tim. Hey, let's get it started. I have not updated any of my charts, anything. I was hanging out with my family last night. My sweetie, I came back. My sweetie was updating she was getting this transferred over to my phone last night because we had to go in and take hers in because when she transferred to this phone, it worked perfectly. But when she went from this phone to her new phone, it said she had to get an update, and then it stopped in the middle. And when it stopped in the middle, it would not get back on track. And then so we went up there to the store to see if they had to do something different. Then they did the same thing that she tried to do 14 times the night before up until the wee hours of the morning, and it worked fine. So we were sitting there waiting for about an hour. Y'all know I like to run. Once I start, I can't stop. About an hour, and then I left the phone. I left my phone, well, my old phone with her. Then I came home, did the live. Then when they came back, I got off the live. We started hanging out. We started updating this phone for me. And then I said, you know what? I'm not even going back in there and looking at the charts anymore tonight. I'm going to look at it in the morning. I got up this morning, realized I forgot to set my live streams. So I had to set my live streams, and I still ain't look at the charts. So guess what? We're going to look at the charts together. Since we on Al Gore's internet, let's go over here and holler at our homegirl Spyleen. Hey, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I sit here and run my mouth and talk about a whole bunch of foolishness for one reason every single day. You want to know what it is? If y'all want me to tell y'all why I sit here and run my mouth about stupid stuff every single day, put a 1 in the chat. If you want me to explain to you why I sit here every day and talk for 10, 15, 20 minutes about a bunch of nothing, besides the fact that I love to just chop it up with my people, there's a hidden motive behind why I do it. Do y'all want me to share with you what the hidden motive is behind why I sit here and chop it up with my folk? Right? I see some ones in the chat. Not only do I like to sit here and chop it up with y'all because we family. Come here. Y'all come a little bit closer. I do it. Uh-oh, I don't like how that look. Get out the screen, Mike. I do it because I just like pissing the haters off. I love pissing off the haters. When you pull up to my live and complain about me eating green donuts, that just, man, that makes me feel so joyful inside because you're a hater and I pissed you off. So I sit here and I run my mouth to make the haters' blood boil. That's why I sit here and I run my mouth about a bunch of nothing just to weed out. I try to separate the wheat from the tare. I'm separating the wheat from the tare. Now that all the quality viewership is still in the building, let's go over here and holler at our homegirl Spyleen. And this episode is sponsored by the Lilac Lover. If y'all know who Spyleen is, man, Spyleen is the ETF, the SPY that tracks the performance of the S&P 500. Around here, we call it Spyleen. We even wrote a song for her. Want to hear it? Here it go. Spyleen, Spyleen, where you at, baby? Here I go. Hey, how you doing? I'm glad that you came through. Oh, Spyleen, what is you about to do? You about to gap up? Spyleen, you about to gap up? Well, Tim, how do you know the SPY is going to gap up? If you look over here, that red rectangle that says 392.11, that's where we closed the New York session yesterday. If you look over here, hey, where's my line? Yeah, hold on. My line is gone. Status lines. No. Hey, where's the line? Symbol. Last. There it is. Okay. There you go. That red line right there, 392.11, that's where we closed the New York session yesterday. This, let's just go with orange. This orange line right here that says pre 394.50, that's where we are right now in pre-market. As long as the SPY, long as the ES futures are above where they closed yesterday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there will be a gap up on the SPY and the SPX. The SPX does not show any pre-market activity. It does not trade in the pre-market as far as I know. So you don't see a pre-market line. But if the ES futures remain above where they closed yesterday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the SPX2 will have a gap up, just like we are getting a prelude to in the SPY. The SPY is going to have a gap up. Now, let's move on to the ES. As you can see, my chart is not updated. It was updated. I updated the SPY chart yesterday. But if you look here, yeah, we came up pretty good. Let's check that. Let's just check out the consequent encroachment. We fell just short of consequent encroachment. We did take out the buy side liquidity tie above this swing high right here. I know. I just thought about this. Remember yesterday when I was talking about how that swing low was hidden it was nestled in right there. Speaking of nestled in, story time, right? Y'all know I had to go sign Chris out. The doctor wanted to see him because, you know, he was having difficulty breathing. Thank you to everybody for your prayers. All is well. She wanted to see him because he was not feeling good. He didn't have a fever or anything, but he was coughing a lot. He was wheezing. His asthma was getting the best of him. We started letting him take his rescue inhaler, like, you know what I'm saying, like every 4 to 6 hours, because I had to sign him out of school on Monday. So she wanted to see him. Took him in, and when we were coming out, it's the same facility they've been going to ever since they were babies. Ever since they were newborns, they've been going to the same place. But the previous doctor they had was the male doctor that's in there, and he's still there. I don't know how they switched over to the female doctor. I really don't care. As long as my kids are getting good care, I don't care, right? But as the boys started getting older, right, they really didn't like going to I'm sorry, y'all. They really didn't like going to the man doctor because they used to be like, he always want to look at my nogies. But you know, anybody that's got boys, if you do not have boys, I'm about to educate you in a minute, right? I'm about to educate you now. When boys are born, right, their testicles haven't dropped yet. They haven't dropped, meaning I don't know what drop mean. I just imagine, you know what I'm saying, it being up in your body and then it drops down into the scrotum sac, right? If you don't have boys, it like their testicles have to drop, right? And so the doctor checks it. You know what I'm saying? They go in there and they check to see if their testicles drop, right? So so as they started to get older, once they started getting older and like understanding privacy and, you know what I'm saying, you don't touch me down there, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know where they get nogies from. I never heard nogies, and I don't know if my wife taught them that, but I never heard nogies until my kids started saying it. Like when Timothy started saying it, you know what I'm saying, he used to be like, my nogies, right? And then Christopher started saying, I'm like, where did his nogies come from, right? So they really did not like they did not like going to him, right? And then so yesterday when we was coming out, Collector said, Chris, they go your homeboy. And so Chris came, Chris was like, oh my God. And so from that moment on, and then we was leaving from that moment on, all the way back home, I'm sitting up there making all kind of little, I don't know if quips is the word I'm looking for, but from that moment on, I was like, Chris, they go to Jules Juggler. they go to Meat Massager. They go to Nogi Nestler. They go to Junk Jiggler. I was talking the whole day, all the way back. All the way back to the house. I'm just all the way back to the house. Chris dying laughing. I'm talking about every last one. I'm talking about they was coming back to back to back. I could not stop. I could not stop. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. The market for the opening like 4 minutes. The market for the opening 4 minutes. And every time I said one, he would do like this. He would say, "Oh, me and my children are twisted. I'm sorry." Okay. Oh man, I haven't updated my chart in a couple days over here on what's the day? So as we see, we came up. Let me see. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we came all the way up above the monthly equilibrium, the monthly box. Now, I don't want people to think I'm talking about like on the month. The monthly box that we drew out, we came up above it into a premium, got into this premium PD array up here, which is a fair value gap. We came very close to closing it. And see how far up through the entire thing did we go. We're going to set this to quads, right? Extend that to the right. We got up above 75% of it on that one. Now, the piece that was left open, we got right to 75% of the piece that was left open and came back down. So for the entire one, we went above 75, but for the actual one that was left after this drop down in this retracement, we went just back, looked like maybe one tick above 72, 75, and we went high to 73, 75. So 1 point. We went 1 point above 75% and then came back down. So we pushed up into that premium PD array and then we came back down. Now, so today we have pushed back up. Right now, look like we're resting right around a new week opening gap. No, that's a new day opening gap. I'm sorry. Yes, that's a new day opening gap right there. We're resting right around that from between the 16th and the 17th. Prices like right around that area right now. On the top side of it, the market about to open in 1 minute. We're right on the top side of it. Let's check out any new week opening gaps. We're in between two new week opening gaps. That would be the new week opening gap between March 20th, Monday, March 20th, and get out the way, little kids holding hands. Monday, February 27th. Those are the two new week opening gaps we are in between right now currently. That's the broad stroke that I'm gonna go over. Now let's break down and see what price did overnight. The market is open. The market is open. The jewel juggler. The market is open. If you go to trade, please trade safe. If you're not going to trade, please take copious notes so you can go back and study what you saw today. Let me go ahead and get through this so I can begin my own trading day. Let's see here. Let's go down. We're not going to waste any time since the market is open. We're going to go all the way down to 5-minute candles. And we're going to, let's go to. Okay, this one we closed yesterday. We look like we're trying to do some revisiting of this this massive drop down. That's what we've been working on overnight. This massive drop down that we did yesterday, the reversal of the FOMC, right? We had the reversal. We went up and then we came back down, reversed it. Breaking news. Stocks rise as investors bet Fed rate hike will soon end. Live updates. Hey, man, let me turn my sound on, because people be trying to text me and let me know when I'm doing dumb stuff, but I have my sound off. So I'm getting your messages. I got a new phone, so y'all hold on 1 second. My son sent me a text, said I'm getting your messages. I got a new phone, so I need to fix this. I'll do it after the live. My mind ain't gonna let me do it after the live. I'm sorry, y'all. My mind is not gonna let me do it after the live. Like now I can't remember how to messages. Okay, so phone calls, my number, yes, use that. Messages, receive messages. I got it on my number. It's only on my number. Share name, text message, forwarding. I don't have any forwarding on. Send read receipt. Turn that off. Don't want you in my business. How is this turned on his phone? How is this turned on his phone when I don't have it turned on? FaceTime, everything is on my phone. I'm gonna have to check that other phone. I'm gonna have to look at it on his phone when he come home. I don't know how he's getting my messages, but he's getting everything. That's not good, because we be texting some crazy stuff in between my sister. That's why I'm stopping right now to do this, y'all. My wife named it. Make sure ain't no numbers in here. My wife named that chat grown folks. But it be some wild stuff in there. That's why I'm trying to figure this out right now. Junior is getting all my text, so y'all chill out on the text messages today in the grown folks chat. All right. What was I saying? Okay, yeah. So after we closed right here, this is where we closed at. Boom. So after we closed, that's the last candle right there, but we tapped underneath that low one quick time, rejected off of it. Make this bigger so y'all can see it. We don't need them candles for real. Made my first 1K today, short and square. That's what's up, Omar. Congratulations. That's what's up. So we went up under that low, wicked up off of it real quick. Started to push back up, took out that short-term high right there. Came back down into an order block. Supported price, pushed back up, took out that high, consolidated, started consolidating. At the 8 o'clock candle, That'll be the 805 candle on NinjaTrader. We came down, took out the sell side below that consolidation, right? And then we went up. Nice rejection off of it. One more time for good measure on the very next candle. That's the 805/8/810 candle. Consolidated a tad bit more. Came up, took out the buy side above that same consolidation. Took out the sell side first. Took out the buy side above that same consolidation. Came back down again into another order block, right? And then we took off. We took off at the 850. That'll be the 855 candle on NinjaTrader. Pushed up, took out the buy side again, got up into this 5-minute fair value gap there. And then we just stair stepped up all the way up into what's 22, 1045. Then we consolidated a little bit from 1045, 1050 candle, consolidated all the way up into, let's say, 125 round, 125, 130 candle. And then we took off again, taking out the buy side above that consolidation, going into from the 10, whatever I said, up until 125, 130, took out the buy side, pulled back down again, and hit an institutional order flow entry drill on a fair value gap inside. Once we took off and took out that buy side. Once we took off and took out that buy side, we came down, institutional order flow entry drill on that fair value gap right there. What's that low on the candle? 39.87.75. 39.87.75. And the low on this candle is 39.87.75. Perfectly equal lows right there. Came down, touched equal lows right there. Came up, institutional order flow entry drill, pushed up, came back down, pushed up, took out the buy side again, came back down into another fair value gap. Had a BISI at 315, came back down into that BISI at 315, right? Okay, nice little let's check it out. Yep, nice little mitigation block there it came into also, right? We had a nice, came down into this BISI and came right into a mitigation block right there because we came up. That high right there did not take out that low. Then we blast off. So that right there would be a mitigation block. Yes, it would. Pushed up again, kind of consolidating there. A lot of consolidation here. We came below this short-term low right here. Nice rejection off of it. On that, that's the 430. That'll be the 435 candle. Came below the low of the 355. That'll be the 4 o'clock candle on NinjaTrader. Nice rejection off of that. Pushed up, took out the buy side above these equal highs right there, and then reversed. Came down, took out the sell side below everything back till, oh, wait a minute. No, that's an equal low. But we did take out sell side, made an equal low with the 11:25 p.m. candle. Push back up into institutional order flow entry drill into this fair value gap on the 525. That'll be the 530 candle. Institutional order flow entry drill. And we came down short, taking out all the rest of that sell side that was resting below there. Anybody that hadn't been stopped out when we came down and made this equal low, now they're officially stopped out now. Why they officially stopped out? Because everybody saw this as support right there. That's heavy support. And then when it came down here and touched it and didn't take them out, oh, that support is real heavy. No, it's not. Bam, bust you in the head, right? Then we came back up and we got a breaking market structure to the upside after taking out the sell side liquidity. We came all the way back down into this consolidation over here, right? So we got this consolidation over there, right? We came into that area of consolidation. Matter of fact, that is another mitigation block right there. That's the second mitigation block we've seen in here. This time it's a bullish mitigation block. Right there. That's our second time seeing a mitigation block right there. And what makes it a mitigation block? Because we was coming here, we were consolidating there, right? Then we went up and we made a high, taking out this buy side. Boom. Came to an area of what? Resistance, right? Came to an area of resistance, was met with contrarian liquidity, heavy contrary liquidity, right? Boom. Resistance, heavy contrarian liquidity, right? Hit an order block, an area of support, heavy contrarian distribution. So now this right here, you have an order block right there. And then I said order block. You came down here and this high did not take out that low. And when it takes off, now you have a mitigation block, right? Came down to support, heavy distribution, didn't break the low, mitigation block. That's second mitigation block we've seen today so far. So we came back down to this consolidation, hit that mitigation block, and that mitigation block did its job. It went up. Oh man, look like I just missed a nice little entry right there. I just missed a nice little entry right there. Running my mouth. I missed a nice little entry right there. I'm sad now because I'm supposed to be trading. Okay. Then we came up, had a breaking market structure to the upside. Came back down, took out the buy side, came down, delivered to the sell side into this fair value gap right there. Pushed up, took out the buy side, came back down, delivered to the sell side, coming into this volume imbalance and this order block right there. Reversed up, took out the buy side again, right? Came back down into this fair value gap where I just missed this sell. I mean, it's buy. It's okay. It's okay. And now we've just pushed back up into another 5-minute fair value gap right here, right at this break-in market structure. We've come right here at the break-in market structure. We're in this 5-minute fair value gap right here. 5-minute fair value gap right there. And that's consequent encroachment is at 4,008 even of that 5-minute fair value gap that we're in right now. And that is the overnight price action. I apologize for not having everything set up so I can go through it pretty clear. Hey, let's look at this consequent encroachment of this hourly fair value gap that we're in here. Okay, we're beyond consequent encroachment of the hourly. We hit consequent encroachment on the hourly back in London on the 4 o'clock candle. We came back down close to consequent encroachment on this 6 o'clock wick when we came down, filled in that fair value gap, and got a nice rejection up right there. Nice rejection up right there. What was that? That 5-minute mitigation block we was looking at? Yes, that was a 5-minute mitigation block we was looking at. Yes, when we came back down into that 5-minute mitigation block and got that nice rejection right there. Yes. It all makes sense. It all makes sense now. Again, that's all I got. Right now, price seems to be wanting to, revisit this entire drop down here. It's looking very bullish. right? It's looking very bullish. So I will be looking for reasons to buy until the market proves me wrong. Because again, it's looking extremely bullish. We went up, right, from the close up until 4 o'clock, right? Pulled back into lower time frame PD array with a fair value gap and a mitigation block, and now the market has taken off again. So it's looking very bullish. That's all I got. Thank you. You far too kind. Let's see. Crazy how Apple and Tesla chart look exactly like the ES with that bearish breaker move yesterday. Apple and Tesla, I know Apple like tends to look just like the ES a lot because it's such a big weighting on the SPX. The SPX and the SPY charts tend to look just like Apple because it's such a big weighting. Tesla, I've never really looked into Tesla. That's it, man. That's all I got. I'll see y'all tonight at 6:30 for the price action recap. If you're gonna trade, please trade safe. If you're not gonna trade, please take copious amounts of notes so you can go back and study what you saw today. I'll see y'all tonight at 6:30. Thank you. Gone.